Okay, y'all remember that LEGO Wubbox video I did? And I said I wouldn't make another LEGO video unless y'all were like actively asking for it. Well, I decided to ignore that for reasons I might explain in another video. I don't know. I went ahead and built the rare and epic Wubbox. Let me just. Because the recording's gonna look messed up for me, so I moved them over a bit. The rare Wubbox is the red one, and this blue one is the cold epic Wubbox. And as you can see, from the front, they look pretty good. You just focus on the rare first, because that came out first. From the front, you might notice it looks much more different from the common, yes. That is, just like in the game, there's the record from on top. And it spins. If you take a look around the side, you can see this part here on the box. If you don't know what that is, I feel very nothing for you. And on the back, it's kind of blank. But you'll see what I did for it in a bit. And the bottom is kind of blank compared to the bottom of the common Wubbox, where you can see its head clearly visible. With the rare, the base is just kind of bland. And then if we bring the cold epic back on the screen, we can see that it obviously has the different shape. Just like the rare Wubbox, you can't really see its head when it's in its box form. And I made it look like its house thing. You even had a little bit of snow up there with a white 1x2 plate. I wasn't exactly sure how the box looked, so I just kind of stuck these out. Kind of looks weird, but I mean, I guess they could be lampposts when he's in a house. For height comparisons, the rare is just barely the same height as the common. But obviously, the epic is taller than the common because it has a roof. And getting to transform them with the other two Wubbox out of the way. I'm gonna start with the rare, because it's kind of like the common, but a little more intricate. So you start by taking the sides and pulling them off. Take this, rotate it down, and then fold it up. Do the same with the other side. Take the base and unfold it, and that's the feet. And then kind of bend it down to give it more stability. Fold these down. Remember that curved thing in the back? That's its head. Yeah, it looks really cursed. I thought the common Wubbox was cursed. This is more cursed. This belongs on r/cursed images. But a rare Wubbox transformed. Not much to say about it compared to the common, other than its legs are much lovelier because the ball and socket joints I use for its legs are a little less stiff. And to transform the epic Wubbox, I went and got creative with this one. Funny thing, this is like the second Wubbox I built. To transform this, I like to do that to start. You go around here, take the roof and split it apart. And then as you do, straighten out those long parts as you fold in these little flaps here, because you take the upper sections of this becomes its legs, which means that up here you take these and twirl them all the way around. Sometimes this thing hates me. Those are the arms. Now what's this for, you might be asking? Well, fold this up and out. That's the head. Oh, there's also this to get out of the way, but that's the easiest to get out of the way. You just kind of fold the blue part up and down and twist it around. Of course, if you want, like I do, fold them down, well, outward. And there's the Epic Wubbox. So, standing the Rare and Epic next to each other, with how I had to stand them up, they're roughly... The Epic's actually a little taller. Let me just... Yeah, the Epic is actually a little taller, because of the slopes I used for horns on it. There's really nothing I could do about the stand. It's just the way it is. But, what are you gonna do about it? Me, not much. If I had a if I had a one wide hid spaced part of the stand, it's not gonna look very well. And if we stand the common Wubbox back here, the Rare is the shortest because it uses a similar head model to... uses the same head model to the Epic Wubbox, just without the slopes. It just shares the curved slopes. So, there. The Rare Wubbox has a record for a core, the common Wubbox has a stupid looking head, and the Epic Wubbox turns into a house. I'm gonna end it right here. This is Untold Temple, and you're watching an idiot build stuff with Legos.